Yo, what up world, thank you guys for watching. I asked the King of JUCO himself, Eric Sim, some questions about his playing career and his past. A lot of these are viewer generated questions, so if you guys got any questions for Eric or myself as his videographer, go ahead and leave it in the comments section below. Maybe we'll get it into the next video. So until then, enjoy this one. Yo, what up world, thank you guys for joining today. I am here with the King of JUCO himself, Eric Sim. For you guys that don't know or if they're joining from Eric's channel or his social media, my name's Kevin Chan, Chanterprise. I'm one of Eric's videographers, editors. I joined him for the JUCO World Series if you guys catch me in some of his videos in there.
We got our guy Kevin working hard, my guy.
And so today, as you guys are here with us, I have some questions for Eric from you guys, the viewers, and a couple from me, and just, you know, kind of get to know the King of JUCO himself a little bit more. So
a little friendly Q&A, baby. Let's fucking get after it.
Yeah. Taking it back a little bit, did you ever play in Derby for the Twins?
Yes, so it's, I saw the question, it's pretty funny. The team's called Derby Twins. It's in the Jayhawk League in the summer ball, and I actually played in that league in 2008, before I went to USF. So yeah, no, I went there, played there, had a great time. I still talk to my host family from time to time. They're awesome people, and they just let you, live at their place, right? So it was very nice of them. And I actually got to meet them when I got to Pro Bowl as well, which was really cool. So yeah, no, had a great time there. I'm obviously somebody commenting it is playing there right fucking now. The summer fucking sucks in Kansas because it's humid as fuck, but you just have to fucking survive. And then yeah, just have fun.
Staying with the college here, how much did you lift in college?
College is the first time. In high school, I never lifted weights. Now, we're talking about like back in the day too. Like I was, I graduated in 2007. So like back then, man, lifting was not a thing. Like even like lifting for sport was not a thing. Especially I was in Canada growing up, and like baseball was not any big. It still is not that big. So it's like, hey, like just do whatever, like that's basically what we're doing. So I never really lifted weights or anything like that until I went to JUCO. JUCO, you started hitting weights like 5:30 fucking in the morning, like hitting up the weights. I'm like, holy shit. And again, that's one of the biggest surprises I've seen is like everyone's just bigger and stronger than me. Not necessarily like they're better than baseball, they're just like stronger. Then when you're stronger, you can just produce more. Yeah. You can just do more shit, which is why I'm a huge advocate for like, gaining your strength and power and just doing whatever it takes to get there, because it matters. If strength didn't matter, Mike Trout would look like a fucking 150-pound jabroni, like shit matters. Everything matters, of course, but like strength and power, all that shit matters. So I started lifting in JUCO, and then when I went to USF, but in JUCO is very, it's JUCO, like we're like not super educated or anything like that. So like, we just basically just like lifted heavy shit or whatever. And then when I went to USF, our head strength coach was a football strength coach. So we did football workouts like cleans, fucking heavy squats, all that shit, and
things were a little more structured.
A little more structured and a little more like programmed, like instead of just like, hey, like just show up at 5:30 in the morning and just lift. You know what I'm saying? Like which is fine too. Just you got to do whatever it takes. But yeah, again, college was a big experience for me then, just because I've never like realized how important this was, and obviously it's a huge piece on making you to become a better baseball player. So
yeah. And then for anybody that doesn't know, we're actually the same age. So
we are the same age. I'm just twice the size of them.
Yeah.
All right?
This is something that I personally had asked you before, but wanted to ask on camera here is, when you played pro ball, did you have an agent?
I did not. So when I got drafted, I was getting some calls from the agents and stuff like that. I just had no idea of the process, and so I just decided to, and I'm a 27th rounder. It's not like I was a fucking top 10 rounder, so like I wasn't signing for a huge sum of money. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do this shit on my own and just do it, So now, if I went back, would I get an agent? Absolutely, because I had no idea what the negotiating part was. So basically, I negotiated my own contract to get signed, and it was funny because so I got drafted by the Giants, and they said, hey, we're gonna offer you 10,000 and for money, and then 10,000 for school. And I'm just like, no. So I said, no, I don't want it. So, and they're like, well, what do you want? I'm like, and I have no idea. I'm fucking 20 years old negotiating this bullshit. I'm like, 20,000. Yes, I just said 20,000 out of nowhere. Fucking, and then they're like, no. I'm like, okay, like what the fuck? So we both agreed on 15,000 each. So it's like it's a very JUCO fucking negotiate. Like this is dumb, but yeah, no, I never had an agent. Even when I got signed. I know some guys like pick up an agent or whatever. I never did that either. It's just because like again, I didn't see the need for it. So I never had one.
Yeah. So you started as a catcher pretty much, or like you've done that your whole life, and then you transitioned into a pitcher.
Right.
Is there another position that you would have preferred to play, or like when we played softball or whatever, like that you want to play? Like, is there, or I guess it would be a two-part question. So the first is like from before, was there a position that you would have preferred to have played instead of catcher and pitcher?
DH. DH now. I do like playing defense too, and of course I preach throwing gas and hitting bombs, which is the best part of playing baseball in my opinion. Now, when I cut, I still, to me, if you ask me what my favorite position is catching, because I loved catching, and I've caught all my life for a reason, not just because like I had to, but because I was good at it, and I was good at it, and I enjoyed doing it. I love calling games, fucking reading swings, and fucking, you know those hitters that get fucking yipped up, and I'm in his dome, and fucking you call a fucking 0-2 shake heater outside, and guy fucking freezes. That shit fucking gave me joy. I love throwing guys out of second, and that was the only reason I got drafted, is because I threw guys out of second. That's what I did. And back picks, like all that shit, man, like making plays. Like I still remember, like I made this fucking sick ass play in Greenville Loway. The dude the dude swung like super almost like a bunt, like a swinging bunt. It was nasty. It was right on the line. I fucking ran, slid, grabbed, fucking just did one of these and just made a sick, like those kind of stuff. I enjoyed it because like shit like that happens, and I enjoyed every part of it. And I was good at catching. I was a good defensive catcher. I just couldn't hit, like at the pro level. I'm still better than you, bitch, but like at the pro level, I just couldn't hit, especially with breaking balls and shit like that. So that was tough. But yeah, again, like favorite position is catching. If there's another position, probably just DH or fucking first base. First base is I can do that. Do I want to? No. And first base is actually harder than what people think. Because I've done that a little bit in college. It's like fuck. There's a lot of things you got to cover and shit like that too. It's not fucking you just show up and now. First base though, it is known if you can hit, you can fucking play that. You just fucking catch the ball. Like so. But are there any other positions? No. Do I care? No. Because like I don't want to play short. Like I did that for a slow pitch, and which is fine. But like I don't care. Like I just give me the bat, let me hit it fucking 500 feet, and give me a ball and let me throw it 95. So
no, I think that's what's really funny too, because it's like for me, like I'm a utility guy and I just love playing defense in all the different positions. And then like when we had for softball in the second game that we played, eventually it was pretty much like you were DHing for me, which is totally fine because I would rather him hit bombs instead of me.
Yeah, so we recently did the slow pitch co-ed slow pitch team. We crashed. And then me and Kevin both got to play. So Kevin wasn't really ready to play, and then we're like, hey, let's play. So we got in there. We had a good time. But yeah, later on, like it was like I'm just gonna hit. I don't want to fucking play defense. So he was my defensive substitute, and I'll just hit for him. So and then we fucking did. We raked and we played good D. So I mean, that's all that matters, baby.
So when that video comes up, it'll be linked up here.
That's right.
So yeah, I think that's all the questions I have from now. Do you have anything? You want to plug anything?
Make sure you motherfuckers, kingofjuco.com, get my fucking merch or die. And again, me and Kevin are going to be working together for a long time, hopefully. And then we're going to do this kind of stuff more on his channel. And then, of course, my channel as well. But like, if you have any questions, concerns, or any like ideas even, like let Kevin know. And then we'll try to make it work. So Kevin right now lives in LA. but he is like willing to come out here more often, which right now I'm in Scottsdale. So we're gonna try to do more stuff, and we're gonna do like, you know, I got so many ideas. He's got a lot of ideas. We're trying to fucking take this to another level. And so like, if you got anything, man, let us know, let him know, and then make sure you fucking like and subscribe. And yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. So yeah, like and subscribe, and then we both would never say this, but yeah, comment in the comment section below if you guys have any other questions. You guys want to see any ideas that you guys might have, let us know. But other than that, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Again, go to his channel, check out Momentum stuff too, and yeah, we'll see you guys later. All right, peace.
You're like, why?
Yeah.
It's just what is the point?